see the thing yesterday on the TV? It was ready, interesting!
How's it?
Hello, Russell.
Good morning.
How you guys?
All right, dude.
Are you sharp?
Yeah. For an early morning.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to the video store. Thank you for wandering in to our lovely video store. We've got ourselves a Graeme G-Force Hackney,
Hi.
who is an editor and the producer of this show. And we've got ourselves a Kolski Matthews.
Kolski's a new one.
Kolski has always
like
been
that.
the one.
Yeah, it's your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that
Yeah,
calls
you're
you
the only one
Kolski?
that calls me Kolski, yeah.
I'll take it. Who is a copywriter.
Yes. Got it.
A digital copywriter.
Yeah.
All right, lekker. And also just a lovely movie aficionado. And I have to say, the three of us, we're the OGs of this operation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
We're the original band.
Got the band back
And
together.
we've got the band back together.
Yeah.
My name is Russell. I am the owner of the Bioscope, which is an independent cinema here in Johannesburg. And we give up our daily lives once a week to work in this lovely video store
Yeah.
to help you figure out what you can watch. What are we going to chat about today? It's been a little bit of a small movie week.
It's been quiet, yeah.
A little bit quiet. No, like, huge releases. We're on the
Yes.
cusp of The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, yes.
Myself and Gaddy and the team are going to go to a big fancy premiere on Wednesday,
Nice.
where we're going to hobnob and
Chinwag.
chinwag
There you
and hand out some business cards and shoot some content.
Nice.
No, but it's exciting, and it's going to be my first time seeing the Rosebank IMAX.
Oh, yeah. I
is
haven't been
it
there
there?
either.
The Rosebank Zone now has an IMAX, which makes sense. Like I called this back in the COVID days when I had a few journalists asking me about the future of cinema,
Yeah.
and I said the future lies in IMAXs and small little boutique stuff.
Yeah.
And I think the general complex of like 10 odd sort of medium-sized normal cinemas, I think that would be a really tough thing to keep going these days. Well, more and more, and we're seeing it. So it makes sense that, we want to see these things on the biggest, grandest scale. When you think of what's coming up now, I mean, a lot of them are like IMAX movies. And then there's a world for the smaller, beautiful pieces of art that you can enjoy in a place like the Bioscope.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's the plan for this week.
Nice.
I've watched a few things. I've got a few TV stuff, and I want to propose something fun
Oh, cool.
when we get into it.
Nice.
About how you can have a good night at home.
I got a few ideas.
Okay, I don't think I can make this one a teaser. Let me explain. On the weekend, I ended up having this amazing YouTube party
Right.
with family. They came over for dinner, and one thing led to another, and before you know it, you're just going, oh, watch this. And I realized, like, in the world of entertainment, something we've never really ever spoken about on the video store is a good old YouTube party.
All right.
You know what I mean? Where you're just playing videos one after another, and you can fill your whole night with these things. So yeah, I'm going to tell you a bit more about that later, and I think we must build a playlist
Okay, cool.
that others can enjoy. So we'll get into that.
Nice.
All right. Should we do a little round of, hey, did you guys see?
Let's do it. All right. Hey, did you guys see that the auditions for James Bond have officially started? Yes, they are now auditioning people for Bond. And the first person to audition is a guy. Why did that story just disappear? Thank you, Internet. Is it
Sabotage.
right? The first one to audition is a guy named Tom Francis, who's a stage actor,
Okay.
Cool.
which is interesting.
I like an unknown.
He doesn't look like James Bond.
Okay.
He looks like if you fired a gun at him, he'd start crying,
Oh.
which is a valid response in real life. But for James Bond,
shouldn't be the case.
he looks like a bit of a cream puff.
He looks like he's a Jeremy Allen White,
Can you
Gene
show-
Wilder type.
Can you show me a picture of him?
Here you go.
He's handsome.
He is handsome.
He is
fella.
good looking, but
That's prize number one with James Bond. That's the first category.
It's up there, man.
Can I call it?
Yeah.
It's going to be Callum Turner.
Callum Turner is my first choice.
I think it's going to be him because he's got a nice like young face
And a timeless face.
and a timeless face, and I think he could pull off the 50s,
Yes.
the 60s. We're calling it,
Yeah.
and we hope everyone's listening. But we think James Bond should come back in the era of where these books were set, where the Connery movies were set in that sort of 50s, 60s.
Exactly.
We don't need Mission Impossible AI robots, fucking facial recognition. We don't need that shit. We're full of that shit.
And we've had that. We've had modern James Bond now.
We've had it for ages.
I think let's go back. Do it, period. Go back.
Yeah, and he must be young, starting out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That being said, my call is Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
He's like the hottest person in Hollywood. It's
Yeah.
the obvious pick for a new studio doing James Bond
Exactly.
to get like guaranteed audiences.
And he's also got that like sinister private school energy, you know, which James Bond needs.
Sinister private school
Yes.
energy.
Yeah,
Like
he's
you
going to
just-
haze you.
Exactly. You know he went to like a school like Eton where
Yeah,
he hazed kids.
I think.
well,
I
he's
think
Australian, so he didn't go to Eton, but
Saltburn would have given you that.
yes.
Would have given you that.
But
perception
he's so
of
nice in Saltburn. He needs to be more classy. It's Saltburn with edge of sinister
it. with
and
a
class.
bit with a bit more Saltburn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Have you guys heard of Bait on Amazon Prime? The series.
No.
No.
So I just saw it because it was something new and it had Riz Ahmed in it.
Oh, right.
Who's fucking stunning. He's a
Yeah.
great actor. It was like the coolest part about Rogue One IMO. Well, there was loads of great parts, but he was something special. And the premise is this person of color, him in London, and he's on the sets of a James Bond film.
Right.
Turns out he's doing a camera screen test for James Bond,
Okay.
and he fucks up the audition, and then manages to he fucks it up straight up, and then he's told not to leave the audition place from a certain entrance because there'll be loads of paparazzi and they don't want to start like new wild rumors
Okay.
about a person of color, James Bond, and he deliberately takes the exit he was told not to take. So that people take photos of him, and now he's all over the news as this potential James Bond casting.
Okay.
And he gets the casting back, and
Right.
it's kind of like a comedy of errors,
But
and it was really fucking funny.
Nice.
what is this?
It's a series on Amazon Prime called Bait.
It's a series.
Yes.
But
Okay.
is Riz Ahmed playing an actor or is he playing himself?
Oh no, he's playing an actor.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, interesting.
Okay.
It was really fucking funny. I forgot about it though. I watched one episode and I was like, oh.
It's called Bait.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bait.
cool.
Hey, did you guys see the trailer for Wildwood?
Yes.
Yes.
Leica's new film.
Hey.
They've been setting that up for months with
Yeah.
behind the scenes clips.
Yes.
Hey.
Because I think it's their 10th anniversary or something like that. So they've been doing a lot of like pulling out their old stuff and like showing off how they've built like all their old puppets and that sort of thing.
What is the context and the backstory for Leica for someone who doesn't know?
They're a stop motion animation studio who their first film I think was Coraline. And they just kind of built a reputation for being like really good looking, really beautiful, doing stop motion a kind of a step above what everyone else is doing.
And is it legitimate stop motion?
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of digital augmentation. They're doing stuff that you wouldn't be able to do back in the day. Like they have rigs and stuff like holding puppets up in the air and like positioning them in ways that you just wouldn't be able to do
Yeah.
before you could digitally remove all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they'll also do stuff like digital backgrounds and digital environments and
Yeah.
water and fire and all that stuff will be CGI. They're not trying to fake that stuff with
Yeah. But at the
Regular
core
compositing.
of it, you've got these like actual puppets, these actual figures that they're using.
yeah.
And so Wildwood looks incredible. It looks like it's going to come as soon as August.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't
quite
know
soon.
where. It's not on any cinema release schedule in South Africa,
Okay.
which sucks.
Yeah.
I've got a feeling it'll be the kind of thing that maybe comes straight to a streamer. Do we know if they've got like a
God.
Netflix deal or
I
something?
don't think so.
Distributors
Okay.
don't have any balls, man.
No, we'll see because it looks really interesting.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a family story. You've got this main girl and her brother, and the brother seems to be disabled in some sense. Like I don't think the brother can walk. The brother looks very protected.
He's not allowed to go outside.
And he's not allowed to go
Yeah.
outside, but she takes him in this kind of roller sort of trailer and they go on this thing and it all looks kind of normal in that sense until it clearly unlocks something in a forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sort of a Narnia-esque environments
I had
where
Ghibli vibes from it.
yeah, where all of a sudden somehow this brother gets taken by what seems to be like an evil witch
Yeah.
in some forest, and she's going on this crazy adventure / war
Yeah.
to kind of get her brother back. It looks insane.
The coolest thing you guys must watch is a reel that they released from Leica Studios. So we'll put their channel in the description.
Yeah.
But there's a whole behind the scenes on the eagle, on animating the eagle.
Yeah. And how they like build the feathers and all that stuff.
It's insane,
Yeah.
dude. If you think about like the wind moving through each individual
Yeah.
feather that they have to animate frame by frame,
it's
it's
crazy.
crazy.
But it's
And-
directed by Travis Knight, who also did Kubo and the Two Strings.
Yes.
He also did Bumblebee.
Oh,
Oh, Bumblebee was cool.
You know.
Bumblebee
And
was-
this year he has 2 movies coming out this year. He has Wildwood, and he's directed He-Man.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
With the Masters of the Universe film.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting to see if that really does have a fan base worth rebooting a franchise for.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it's going to make any money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But did you see the He-Man trailer controversy
No.
around he had pronouns on his desk in his shitty job in the real world,
Oh, Lord.
and the pronoun was he, him,
Yes.
but the whole joke is that it's He-Man.
Yeah.
And then it's very clearly a joke about pronouns.
Yeah.
But the conservatives lost their shit. But they're like, He-Man has pronouns. And you're
Yeah.
like, he's called He-Man,
He-Man,
bro. That's
yes.
part of the joke.
Also,
it was really funny.
like He-Man's super gay.
Yeah.
Like,
he's
look at the
fucking
old
gay.
cartoons. He-Man is, I'm convinced, 100% like an allegory for coming out.
He was a 100. He is like a gay
Like,
awakening.
the
for
Prince
so many.
Adam, the human dude to Prince Adam thing is 100%.
He's
gay.
like the illustrated Chris O'Donnell from Batman and Robin.
yes.
Like 100%. That was my gay awakening. As soon as he had that sequence of putting on his tights, I was
Yeah.
like, what? Huh? What?
I mean, a gay director.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Sorry, one more tangent. Did you hear that George Clooney clip on Graham Norton about Joel Schumacher directing him?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
But he's sitting there in his tight
suit.
suit and he can't move his head,
Yeah.
and he's like on this set full of ice, and it's fucking weird. And then from the VT village, like all the way down there, he hears this megaphone that goes, "Okay, your parents are dead, and action."
that was the Batman where he had nipples, hey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
There were nipples on the batsuit.
Yep.
yeah, going for a whole like Adonis Roman statue thing with the suit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Did you guys see who won the honorary Palme d'Ors last week at Cannes?
Peter Jackson.
And
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Grease Lightning. It's John Travolta.
Oh, yes. I did see
Okay,
that.
so at the start of the festival, they give out honorary Palme d'Ors. I didn't know about that.
Yes. So it's just an honorary Palme d'Or. And he was at the festival for another reason. And I'm trying to scan the BBC News article page that I'm reading here.
It's for his directorial debut, a movie called Propeller One-Way Night Coach or something like that.
But yeah, then he was just on stage and someone said, "There's a big surprise for you."
Oh.
And they gave him an honorary Palme d'Or.
Shit.
And have you seen how good he looks for 72?
Oh, yeah. He's
John
had,
Travolta.
He's had a lot of stuff done.
Yeah, when you're a millionaire, I suppose
Yeah.
anyone can look good at 72.
yeah.
Yeah. But when I saw him, I was like, could we do a Grease sequel with Danny Zuko
Right?
Interesting.
at 72?
Because he's definitely opted to be a cool bald guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's been a decision for him.
Mm.
But yeah, what is the great Netflix film with Adam Sandler and George Clooney, where George Clooney kind of plays himself as a old movie star?
I
And
remember
that-
what you're talking
Hail
about. I
Caesar.
haven't seen that.
No, Hail Caesar.
No, it's more recent than that.
It's the dude's name.
Yes. It's Jay Kelly or
Jay
something.
Kelly.
Okay.
That's the economy behind giving John Travolta
Oh.
a honorary Palme d'Or.
Right.
It's like, who's around? Who can be there?
Yes.
John Travolta's going to be there? Cool. He'll get one. Because he's a star.
Yeah.
And we want to give out these things and they have to be there. They have to come. Otherwise, they'll give them to someone else. And so it's about getting the stars to come to Cannes. It's
Yeah.
quite smart in that sense. Obviously, they deserve it. I'm not
Yeah.
denying that they would only give it to someone if they deserve it. But they would only give out these honorary Palme d'Ors to the people they know they can get to the south of France
Yes.
in May this year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So they want to have a little moment where it's like standing ovation for Peter Jackson and
Yeah, and
Elijah
it's all
Wood's on
about
stage
it's all about the
pump.
fact that the hunt for Gollum is probably heating up, and they're probably doing a whole bunch of networking or marketing or casting or or selling, because that's the big part of Cannes is the market that's below.
Yeah.
Literally below that main cinema is 4 floors of marketing.
Yeah.
Where people are selling their films to each other,
Yes.
and especially if they do well in the festival. But there's so much happening outside and in and around it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Did you guys see?
Hey, did you guys see? Come on.
Yeah,
I know it's
sorry.
Monday,
I
but
was thrown off. I'm
joking.
Hey, did you guys see The Adventures of Tintin is getting a sequel?
Yes, I did see this news.
I was going to bring this up as well.
Graeme and I have been talking about that for flipping years.
Yeah.
We were like the whole point between Steven Spielberg and Peter Jackson teaming up
Yeah.
was that they were going to swap producing and directing responsibilities from film to film. And
Okay.
obviously, through the years, I think my enjoyment of that film has grown.
Oh, yes.
Definitely, like when I saw it, it was just weird and new, and it
Yeah.
felt like a 3D cop out. And but it's a stunning
It's a
movie. And then we
great
were always
movie.
saying, "Oh, what does this look like as a Peter Jackson movie?" You know, that's an
Yeah.
exciting
Yeah.
idea.
I have always loved Tintin, but I never watched that movie.
It's really good.
I never watched it because I was freaked out by the weirdness of the 3D animation.
Can we still do movie nights, or is that off the table with
No.
dad responsibilities?
No, please.
Okay, sick. Because I need a good excuse to watch Tintin again, and that's
It's-
a lovely excuse.
It's great. And you should watch, I've brought this up before here, a YouTube channel called Bread Sword. Go watch their video on this movie.
Okay.
It is so good.
It's amazing
like a
how
documentary.
yeah, some just make you want to love a certain movie.
It's brilliant.
I
But
do
he
love
actually-
YouTube documentaries about
Yeah.
like fan-made documentaries.
Yeah. It was at his like acceptance thing for the Palme d'Or that they did like a Q&A afterwards. That's where Peter Jackson spoke about this.
And he announced the sequel.
Yeah, he was like, I'm literally in my hotel room. I am writing it right now.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That is so fucking.
And he
rad.
also said, he's like, okay, we were supposed to do the Spielberg one, and then I was supposed to do the next one. And the reason they haven't done it yet is just because he hasn't gotten around to it.
Oh god damn it! Serious.
That's literally.
So
He's like,
it was gonna happen.
yeah.
Oh no!
He was like,
Peter.
I just haven't gotten around to
Someone
it
get
before
this
now.
man a PA. Come on, Fran, whip him into shape.
I think it may have happened sooner if making The Hobbit didn't like break his brain.
I was about to say, what has he done?
Just documentaries. He did that World War I documentary.
The Beatles documentary.
Beatles
The
documentary.
Beatles.
That was like that was years of work. But the reason is, I think in part it was because he was kind of forced into making a trilogy of Hobbit movies that he didn't want to make. It's clear he didn't want to direct those movies himself.
Yeah.
And then also he has actually spoken about this. We spoke about this a while ago. Andrew Lesney dying, who was his cinematographer.
Yeah.
Kind of like he was like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know how to make a movie without this guy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because film is so much about who you do it with, and like enjoying being with friends and
Yeah.
like making it with good collaborators.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Spe-
shit.
speaking of hanging out with friends,
Yeah.
hey, did you guys see the Bioscope is hosting a new type of event
Yeah.
called Mommies at the Movies?
Oh, really?
So, this is inspired by the fact that I have this now 4-month-old baby. And I've got a wife who is desperate to get out the house, very excited to be meeting other moms. They go for like walks through parks. They have these like meetups, and she's just loving it. Someone gave me this little nugget, and I really wish I could remember who it was. But when we were talking in the lobby, we've got such lovely people that visit us all the time. And I always end up having lovely chats with all these interesting people, often from around the world. Someone said, no, they I think it was in New York, this one cinema hosted this thing in the morning where moms can bring their newborns. And it's not for the kids. It's for the moms to like get
Absolutely.
out and like get to watch the latest releases, be
Because-
around other people, and have this guilt-free screening
Yes.
where if there's crying, niggling, all sorts, no one's gonna shush you.
Yeah.
No one's gonna judge you.
Everyone in there is on the same page.
Everyone in there is on the same page. And so I loved that. And I actually was like, Devil Wears Prada 2 is perfect.
Yes.
It's perfect for that. So
And God bless the mothers that stay home with their babies and
Right.
don't come to the cinemas.
Yeah.
'cause
yeah,
God, when there is one,
Yes.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
one in Key Change, in the Key Change audience this last season.
Oh, Lord.
It was like there's a joke about a fat opera singer. You know, like
yes.
where we talk about fat opera singers, and John talks about the side of the piano that faces the audience, and he said that Victor Borge, YouTube videos remind me, Victor Borge, the curve of the grand piano, where the fat opera singer fits, that's supposed to face the audience, and that got a laugh every single night. But then in the front row, there was this morbidly obese person, and it's like, I don't want to make a joke about that with this person like sitting here in the audience in the front row, you know, where everyone can see them. So you have to be so aware of that kind of thing. But yeah, having a crying child in a live theater audience,
No,
that is nuts.
Yeah.
No, and I
So
felt
God bless those ladies. Give them that screening, Russ.
yeah, no, it is happening. And
Nice.
so it's on Tuesday the 26th.
Cool.
I love the fact that on a Tuesday morning, which
Yeah.
is typically, you know, such a off-peak time for us, we've already got a whole bunch of bookings, which is lovely.
That's
That's
cool.
good, dude.
Yeah. No, I felt I felt that pressure when we were on the plane. And it was
Oh,
like
shame.
it was Emmy's first flight, and you're just like, wow, this kid's got to get to Cape Town.
Right.
So
I'm so used to it on flights though.
please deal with us. And we thought maybe we should give everyone like around us like a little chocolate or something and go, it's my first flight. But you just
Oh, cute.
it's a lovely touch, and you see some parents do it, but we
Yes.
just didn't have the time for that. Like it was hard enough just getting her to Cape Town. But yeah, it was interesting. Going up, couldn't give a shit. Coming down to Cape Town was hectic because of that altitude drop. Leaving Cape Town, going up was fine, and then coming down to Joburg wasn't nearly as bad.
Okay.
It's just funny, like going down to
sea level.
sea level. Yo. And you could see this little panicked look on her eyes where she was just like, I don't know what this is,
Yeah.
but it feels like my brain's exploding.
Shame.
And she was really like unsure about it.
Yeah, it's like when you're a conscious young child, you have a parent in the car telling you, okay, like block your nose, blow really hard.
yeah,
to, like,
you can do
deep
certain
pressure and
things, but this little kid's
if
just
you're-
like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had nose sprays, we had everything, and she survived.
Oh, she looks beautiful, hey.
Oh, she's the best.
Yeah, my
And
mom and
she's-
I were gushing over photos of Emily the other night.
And she's like starting to copy me a bit now.
Really?
Yeah. So I started going like, "Huh." She went like, "Huh." And I was like, this is melting my heart. Absolutely melting my heart. All right. Do we have more?
I got one more.
Yeah?
Have we spoken about Bong Joon-ho's next film?
Not enough.
So his next movie is an animated movie, which I didn't know.
Okay.
It's called Ally. Apparently, it is set in the uncharted depths of the South Pacific, where a curious piglet squid dreams of becoming the star of a wildlife documentary.
Cute.
It does sound cute.
Has he ever done animated
I
stuff?
don't think so. I think this is his
Apart
first
from
animation.
CG with Okja.
Yeah. But they're like full animated. I think this is the first time. My only concern is that, judging by the cast, it's obviously an English film, and his English movies generally aren't as good as his Korean films.
Yeah.
Like they're very on the nose, and I remember someone saying it's as if when he's doing an English film, there's someone there constantly reminding him, constantly going, "Hey, remember, they're stupid. They're English-speaking people are idiots, and you have to explain everything like in excruciating detail, and then repeat that information as often as possible."
Sure.
So there's like no like his English-speaking films like being hit over the head with a hammer. They're so on the nose and in your face, obvious with
Yeah,
their
it's Mickey 17.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. It's a good criticism.
I need
and
to, I need to,
Snowpiercer.
yeah, I need to watch Mickey 17 again.
I need to take another crack at it.
Yeah, because it got overly hyped in my head because we'd spoken to Edward Ashton, the writer, and he was a guest on the show, and I like just really wanted it to be fucking amazing,
Yeah.
and I think that just ruined the experience.
It's so different from the book in terms of like especially with the metaphor that it's playing with. Like the movie is so, hey, Donald Trump.
Yeah,
This is about Donald Trump. This is about MAGA America.
yeah.
Whereas the book's not about that at all. Like
Yeah.
none of that's in the book.
If like the mega cult ever fizzles and dies, hopefully in like 10 years after that,
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yes.
When I don't have to know that they actually exist and be angry about it.
Yeah, but Mickey 17's never come to any streamer, hey?
No,
I haven't
actually.
seen
Yeah.
it. It's amazing how these films can just sometimes die out after cinema.
I suppose it would probably be on HBO because it's a Warner Brothers movie.
Yeah. I just
So here we don't get it.
yeah, I just haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this has been discussed last week and stuff because I haven't been listening to the episodes. I'm sorry. But hey, did you guys see that Matt Reeves has announced the cast of the Batman 2?
I did see that.
And I just always love talking to Graeme about this because he knows a lot about Batman. And
Let's
the
talk about it.
speculation can be cool. So you have the returning Jeffrey Wright as Jim Gordon, who was amazing.
Yeah, he was great.
Andy Serkis as Alfred Pennyworth. Colin Farrell's the Penguin, which is great. Then you have Jamie Lawson as Mayor Bellariel. Don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Officer Martinez. There was an Officer Martinez in the
he's from the
Batman.
first. Well, this is a character from the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a policeman in the first
Damn.
one.
Sorry. And then Sebastian Stan, Scarlett Johansson, and Charles Dance have been announced. And Brian Tyree Henry,
Yes.
who's
That's
fucking
interesting.
awesome.
Who's that?
So remember Bullet Train? Remember you had Aaron Taylor Johnson?
Yeah, the buddy
And
buddy
then
comedy.
Yeah.
His goon mate.
Yeah, the sort of
Like the two goons.
round-faced black dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is
Okay.
fucking brilliant.
He's
He's
great.
got like a killer on-screen charisma.
Yeah.
But
When-
they're speculating, that Sebastian Stan is Harvey Dent because he looks like a Harvey Dent,
Yeah.
which would be awesome. And then Scarlett Johansson could be another Dent. And
Yeah, I think the idea is Sebastian Stan is Harvey Dent, Scarlett Johansson is his sister, and Charles Dance is the father.
okay,
So it's kind of about the Dent family in some way.
okay, interesting.
Yeah.
When the first of this Batman came out, this
Mm.
is the Robert Pattinson Batman we're talking about here. It ended with all the villains kind of talking in a communal jail.
Oh, it
And
was
it-
the
and it
Riddler
was-
and the Joker.
Yeah, it
And
was
it
just
re-
the Riddler and the Joker.
It revealed those other two villains, almost teasing that they could be in future films. But do we?
No, I think you might be thinking of something else because it was just the Riddler had been arrested and was in jail, and then in the jail cell next to him, like through the hole in the door or something, he was talking to the Joker.
Yeah, no,
who
but it's
had
just
been revealed.
well, sure. But I'm just saying that like the feeling was, at least for me, is that
Yeah.
when we get the next Batman, we'll probably see those guys as the villains.
Yeah, hopefully.
Is that the case?
I don't think so. I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
they've announced Barry Keoghan for this one because he was the Joker in that.
Yeah.
I think they're aware of the fact that people are kind of burnt out on the Joker,
Yeah.
especially post Jared Leto. People are kind of like, we don't need to see this character again for a
Yeah,
while.
and especially when it was done so well with Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
That it's like
Yeah, and especially with
let's do other ones.
the clip that they released of the deleted scene where Batman goes and interviews the Joker in Arkham.
Yeah.
And you have the entire extended scene where they don't show Barry Keoghan's face or they occlude it through glass and stuff. It's shot really well.
Yeah.
But even in the scene, I was sitting there going, like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we don't need the
this
Joker.
like
Okay, oh, no, that makes sense.
eccentric actor trying to like outdo the other actors with the quirky Joker performance just feels contrived
Exactly.
now.
And plus, Joker Folio do just not doing well. I think that kind of signals
yeah.
to them, hey, the Joker is a character people don't want to see for a while.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
All right, lekker.
Oh,
But I know people are also speculating about Mr. Freeze being involved because they've released test footage that they've been doing, or like shots from test footage all set in snow. So
okay.
there's a bunch of snow. So people are going, ooh, Mr. Freeze. But I don't know.
Schwarzenegger
I'd love
did
a good
it,
Mr. Freeze
did
story.
Yeah,
it
so
so
would
well
I.
because it's like, especially now, it could be a climate change thing.
Yeah. I
Oh,
guess.
nice, Russ. You got a
Eh?
producer's mind there. bud.
Yeah, it could be a little message about climate change.
Yeah. Because Matt Reeves said that the main villain in this is one that we haven't seen in a movie before.
Okay.
So I don't know who that's
Oh,
going to
everyone was speculating Hush, which would be great.
Yeah.
Maybe we should give
Every-
Russell
everyone.
Hush.
Yeah.
Everyone was
Everyone,
speculating.
every fucking person on the internet. No, we must maybe give Russ Hush to read.
Okay.
Read a comic book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually read a comic book for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Hush? Did it come out as its own comic?
Yeah, so it's like a standalone little comic. And or
Said-
it like comes in
obviously-
a
It was a
comes in
12-issue run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Graeme put me onto it because I was like, when I first met Graeme, and realized he was like comics before. I was like, dude, give me some recommendations.
Yeah.
And Graeme put me onto Hush.
Okay.
And it's a stunning, stunning story about a childhood friend of Bruce Wayne's. I can't remember his name.
Thomas Elliot.
Thomas Elliot, and Thomas Elliot's a doctor. And in some way...
Yeah, his father. Yeah, he's a surgeon. His father was also a doctor, I think.
Okay, so it's about like the Waynes and
Yeah.
the Elliots.
Yes.
And that history. But then it's
Yeah,
like...
you've brought this up before. You've brought this up before.
Yeah.
We've spoken about
Yeah,
this.
it moves through a whole bunch of different villains. And then in the shadows is this other villain called Hush, who's kind of got a big cream trench coat on, and his face is wrapped in bandages, hiding his identity. And he's like a little puppet mastermind kind of villain.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, but I think people I mean, I noticed this in the first movie. There's the whole story with the journalist who was trying to out Thomas Wayne for something, and then Falcone got involved and he killed him, and
Yes.
that guy then blamed Bruce Wayne's father and was trying to like out his involvement in it. That guy's name was someone Elliot.
Oh,
So he has like a very similar name to
okay.
Hush. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, maybe they're setting this dude as a
Did you get
potential
a little,
different version of Hush.
Did you get a little comic book boner when you saw that? You were like, "Arr." Interesting. Lekker.
That's funny.
All right, but before we go any further, no shift at the video store would be complete without a little round of What Movie Am I?
Yeah.
This is a little game we've got here at the video store, and when these people can give us stock, it'll be on sale in the cinema gift shop. But
Cool.
it always sells pretty quickly.
Nice.
But my hope is to get more stock when I can. All right. I am a romantic comedy.
Okay.
I am based on a Shakespearean play.
Okay.
I feature songs from the band Letters to
Can
Cleo.
we put up our hands, or
Oh.
do we have to wait?
No, you have to interrupt and go, "Oh, Captain, my Captain."
Oh fuck! Sorry, I completely forgot about this. Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yeah.
It's hard to lose a guy in 10 days.
No, but you're close.
Captain, my Captain.
10 things I hate about you.
There you
I
go.
knew the number 10 was involved.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, sis. Sorry, it's Monday. It's Heath Ledger.
Yeah, the other ones were too obvious.
And that beautiful actress that kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. The one that plays his love interest.
Yeah, the Shrew. So the Shakespearean play that's
Yes.
based on is Taming of the Shrew.
She's in the Jason Bourne movies.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't remember her name.
It's like Julia Stiles.
Julia
Well
Stiles.
done, Russ.
Nailed it.
I was just about to say Julia Roberts. And I was like, no.
I'm just skipping the ones I know we're not going to get. I am a comedy.
Okay.
I am inspired by a TV sitcom and a musical. My theme song is written and sung by one of my stars.
I think we've had this one.
We may have had this one. Do you know what it is?
It's a Dolly Parton thing.
Yes.
Yeah, we've done it.
We've done a lot of these. It's
Yeah.
9 to 5.
5.
Yeah.
Let's try one more.
Do you want me to try one more?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
should try one more.
Okay. I'm a coming of age story. This might give it away. Simon and Garfunkel sing my musical theme.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, The Graduate.
There you go.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. The
Okay.
best coming of age story, according to some.
Mm.
Thank you, Graham.
Cool.
From the front or the back?
From the front.
Front, yeah.
That's what she said.
Jeez.
No, I think it's cryptic. I 100% got it. I recognize the movie, but it's cryptic as fuck.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah.
do you mean? What's cryptic?
Okay, let's try this one. No, it's another comedy. We've done comedies. Let me do it. Let me do the weird one.
Okay.
Okay, I am based on a middle grade novel. I have no idea what a middle
I
grade
don't know
novel
what
is.
that means.
Like middle school.
Okay, I have a feminist message. I feature Maori culture.
Oh,
My protagonist helps save.
oh, Captain, my Captain, Whale Rider.
Well done.
That's a great movie.
I never watched it.
Yeah, neither did I.
It's one of those little ones. Every now and again, we get like a little film from a little part of the world that's got a little film commission that makes a movie that like the whole world like can get.
Yeah.
And it's like Muriel's Wedding or
Oh,
Whale Rider or like little Scottish films or like little Irish films.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Lekker.
love to watch it.
Nice.
At
Cool.
the time, she was the youngest Oscar-nominated actress,
Mm.
the lead in this movie.
Yeah.
She was like
so
13
good.
or something.
Jeez.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, Magic.
Nice. We must consider like doing our own version of this
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we keep coming across repeats.
Yeah, like maybe that's a little chore that you can do if you're going to come to an episode. Is
Mm.
you have to prepare a little.
You have to prepare what movie am I?
I mean, I already
little
don't
bit of
fucking
trivia.
prepare. Hey, did you guys see when I come? So you guys are going to have to give me a hiding to get me into shape.
I'm not going to give you a hiding.
Do
you're
it, baby.
You're a grown man. just
Grown men can be into hidings.
just do it or don't come.
Yeah, but
Lol.
if you're into it, then it's not a
what
punishment.
she
It's not
said.
going to motivate you.
That's so funny.
All right. I've got something we can put on the shelves.
Oh, cool.
Some stock of Twisters has arrived, and we can put it
Oh.
on the Netflix shelf.
Oh, cool.
Lovely.
Twisters has finally come to Netflix.
All
It's
right.
so weird how long those things take.
Mm.
Like, that was probably one of the first movies we watched when we started the video store.
Oh, right.
Ages ago, we went
Yeah.
and watched it. It's funny how these movies just sit in limbo. We spoke 10 minutes ago about Mickey 17.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'll never forget once scrolling box office,
Oh, right.
which is feels like such a sort of relic of an idea. But we saw some B-grade movie, but it was involving weather or tornadoes. And
Okay.
my lovely wife, Leslie, was like, love me a good weather movie. And I was like, what? And I loved that expression. So I got very excited when I saw Twisters was coming.
Cool.
And I set the reminder on Netflix. And I was like, babe, I don't call her babe, love,
My darling.
I've got you a weather
Hey,
movie.
scuffed
Nice.
up ball.
And was once again reminded of how over the course of just a few days in Oklahoma,
Oh, yeah.
they had fucking twin tornadoes, fire tornadoes, tornadoes that kill people,
Yeah.
tornadoes that... And I'll never forget at the time going, there were too many fucking tornadoes,
Yeah.
and I don't think that happens in real life. And G-Force reminded me,
Yeah.
after doing some research, he's like, no,
Yeah.
there can be that many
Yeah,
tornadoes.
there's something like 500 tornadoes in their tornado season, which is over the course of like a month.
Yeah, and I just love how you just roll the dice on your house.
Yes.
You're just like, I know I'm in this.
Yeah.
I know there's 500 this season.
Mm.
I'll be fine.
Yes.
I will make my house out of wood.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, if you look at photographs and that sort of thing, if there's a house that's built out of bricks, it's still standing.
Yeah.
And it's just rubble all around it. It's like, stop building your house out of trees, America.
Yeah. Fucking more.
We
they love
invented
doing
bricks like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah. Did we not learn anything from the Three Little Pigs? Come on.
That is a classic one, Lanny. Talking about seeing Twisters on Netflix last night, I was scrolling Netflix with my new boyfriend because, hey, did you guys see? Hey, did you guys see?
I'm smooching someone.
I'm smooching someone. This is what Russ said to me the other day. I was talking about it. How did I start it? Because I didn't say boyfriend. I just said, hey, I'm seeing someone. And the Russ
Well,
was
you were
like,
just like, do you know this dude or something? And you showed me a picture of the two.
oh, because you were both at my party. And I was like, do you remember this guy? Because I keep on talking about him.
Yeah.
And then Russ was like, are you smooching?
It was a little nugget I got from someone once, and
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to use that for the rest of my life. I saw someone I knew, and I was just with this other person. She was a friend, and this person was like, "And so, are you guys smooching?" And I was like, I fucking love that because
It's brilliant.
it doesn't label it. It
Yeah.
doesn't create the like, are you together or are you married? Or
Yes.
it doesn't put any label on it. It's the bare minimum for what makes a relationship. the idea that you're smooching.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was like, fuck, that's such a good
It's stunning. But we were checking, and you know when you're starting out dating someone and you're figuring out what they like and what they don't like and where your values or likes align and where they don't align and the things you can do together,
one. Yes.
etc. And we scrolled past Twister and he's like, I hate a weather movie. I was like, no, what do you mean? I fucking love weather movies.
Okay.
But there's plenty of other shit we do together, like play Lego Star Wars for like too many hours on a
There
Saturday.
you go.
That's amazing. That's adorable.
That's so much fun.
Playing Legos.
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is Alex.
Lovely. Looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah.
Just him and Leslie won't get along, clearly.
Because they don't like weather movies.
All right. We have got our Tom Perrin.
No. Hey, B-Dog.
Hey.
So I'm returning Obsession today. It is a horror movie about a guy who makes a wish that the girl that he really likes loves him more than anything else in the whole world. And it backfires. And the whole movie is extremely unsettling and very creepy. And jump scares can and often are quite cheap, but the jump scares in this are so effective. And the movie is so uncomfortable and eerie and even cringe inducing. Like, it's a hard watch because the levels of obsession that this woman goes through for him is legitimately insane. It's a great horror movie that I think everyone should go and watch. It's really brutal and it's really, like I said, absolutely terrifying. New sleep paralysis demon unlocked 100%. It's very deeply layered. It's about possession. It's about codependency. It's about selfishness. It's fantastic. It's a Blumhouse horror, and Blumhouse horrors don't tend to be as multi-layered as this, and this one is. Yeah, great movie. Everyone should go watch it. One of the best of the year.
All right, thanks, P-Dog.
Nice.
I must admit, Obsession was one of these small horror films I didn't see coming. It's not on a radar for me personally, and I feel very bad about it
Right.
because I'm not a horror person. So it's not a frequency I'm attuned to. But apparently, Obsession is amazing.
It's another YouTuber movie, so directed by a YouTuber.
If I'd known that and I'd seen this coming, I would have totally programmed it at the bioscope.
Yeah.
So I will admit that that's literally one of the only reasons why it's not here, is because I didn't know that. But I think the new era of filmmakers, like, this will be something in the history books. People will talk about the YouTubers making movies. We've got Talk to Me.
Yeah.
You've got I don't know how you pronounce his name. The guy who made
Markiplier.
Markiplier.
Yeah.
It's coming
Iron
to
Lung.
YouTube.
Oh, cool. They released it on YouTube.
It's going to
Okay.
finally come to YouTube.
That makes sense.
And the same thing goes for the Amazing Digital Circus, which is something
Oh.
I have got no idea about, but started getting a whole bunch of mails from people where it's this TV show, it's this animated show, and they want to make the season finale a cinema event. And they were like, get it in your cinemas. And so like a whole bunch of people mailed me, and I'm like,
Wow.
give me mails. Who do I mail? And they like gave me things, and I just said to everyone thereafter, okay, I've mailed them. Just tell them a cinema in Joburg really wants to screen it.
Nice.
Let's hope it can happen. And they don't give a fuck about the tip of Africa, but it was amazing how many mails we got. Then all of a sudden, our friends at Gravel Road,
Okay.
who are the smaller distributor that can move and be nimble, all of a sudden were like, we're going to bring it.
Cool.
And so I was like, fuck, that's amazing. So
Nice.
from Thursday, the 4th of June, we're screening this thing. It's called The Last Act.
Cool.
But it's amazing to see the YouTubers, these content creators on YouTube just getting better and better. Obviously, YouTube's becoming a TV channel in its own right. It's the biggest.
Yeah, it's the biggest streaming platform by a mile.
It's the biggest by far. And then they've realized there is an economy in cinema because that's how you can make a lot of money really quickly.
Yeah.
And so it's just great to see. And I just think of parents often brought it up, you know, the fact that there were those certain generation of filmmakers, and you know the books have written about them being the non-film school filmmakers, you know, like the Tarantinos who were at a video store, and the Paul Thomas Andersons that quit after a year of film school, you know, those like and this will be the next generation, and it's like we're seeing it play out, which is so exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, so Obsession is out in cinemas. Hopefully the bioscope can scramble and catch up. But it's difficult because we're on the cusp of the Encounters Film Festival, which takes up a whole big chunk of our June, which deservedly I'm very happy about. But we're scrambling for space. But Obsession just seems to be one of those smart horrors. And that's, for me, like the defining characteristic of a horror for the bioscope. It's just like, it's got to be smart. And and this one looks to really be good.
Cool.
Have we spoken about what it's about?
No.
So apparently it's a guy who makes a wish that he has a woman that's crazy in love with him.
Right.
Yeah.
But then if it's crazy in love, obviously you have that thing with wishes and genies in the mythologies that like you never think about the qualifier of what makes it perfect because it always comes with this little clause that you didn't see.
Shout out to the Brendan Fraser
Bedazzled.
Naughty's classic Bedazzled.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good one to watch.
Where it's like
Good callback.
He gets a big dick, but he's stupid. Like, remember the basketball character?
Yes.
We'll give him 110%.
that scene where he never stops sweating.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. There's like
but
a water thing on his head that's just obviously behind the scenes. It's just releasing water
Right.
the entire time. But yeah, he wishes for a woman that's in love with him, and she's like creepily obsessed with him.
Okay.
And it seems like the small little 2-person drama
Right.
that the clip that I watched of them going on a date inside a pub, where she's talking obviously about how perfect their relationship is or something, and then he looks really unsettled and he's like, does your dad really have cancer? And then you see her like have a crazy smile that kind of flips
Right.
from smiling because she's happy to smiling because she's realizing that he's doing something weird. And she
Right.
stands up in the middle of the restaurant and starts shouting, "Why are you doing this? Well, I thought we were having a nice date." And she's going
Jeez.
crazy. Like, ooh, okay, this is just a little clip that I saw that looks unsettling. So it looks very interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, sadly a little missed at the bioscope, but maybe I can catch up.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, just go and give it some love. I watched. Let's talk about some TV.
I realized I can talk about the Iron Maiden documentary that you showed last week.
Yes,
Oh,
that would be
cool.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about that for a bit.
Nice.
Yeah, I suppose it's a little niche topic. Like, not everyone's going to be interested in it.
Yeah, well, it's worth just mentioning that the bioscope screened Iron Maiden's documentary "Burning Ambition."
Yeah.
It was just a 1 week special sort of limited run. We got the Iron Maiden fans out. We played the music in the lobby. We
I was so chuffed when I heard that and I walked in.
yeah, and one thing actually you'd appreciate when I thought about this is I thought we have a Bluetooth speaker that plays in the cafe. So it's controlled by a device. So that device can be mobile. It's not like it's a standalone unit in the back that someone has to control. And I thought when we are doing any kind of music biopic or something that relates specifically to like a band or an artist or an act, not only should we mandatorily play the music in the lobby, but it could be cool to like actually pass the device around. And while people are waiting, especially if you're waiting in line to get your popcorn and pizza and stuff, pick the song. Like pick the next song. Like what should we play?
Yes.
I actually thought that was quite a nice little idea that popped in my head, which is like, imagine going to a place where you can like be the DJ. So I thought that was quite a nice idea. But yeah, we gave a popcorn and a high five to
right.
anyone who came with a Iron Maiden t-shirt. And I knew I was going to give away a fuck ton of popcorn.
Yeah.
And a
100%.
fuck ton of high fives. But no, it was lovely. Cole, as an Iron Maiden fan, did the film give you everything you needed?
Absolutely. It did feel like a new Maiden documentary because as a fan, I've watched all the behind the scenes clips and documentaries that they've released because there have been quite a few. There's a series of documentaries that they released on DVD, like part 1 of this history and part 2 of that era. And then all their tours have behind the scene things and their albums have behind. So there's plenty of material for you to consume as a Maiden fan. So what's cool about it is it does feel like a really good opportunity to go back on their career. Because we're at the point where their first member has retired from playing, is the drummer Nico McBrain, who had a stroke and then like rehabbed his way to touring again after 3 months at the age of like 70.
Shit.
Which was nuts. His like left side was lame or like kind of lame. And then he managed to do his drums and drills to play Maiden drums again.
Yes.
But then eventually he got to the point where he was 72 and he was like, I don't want to do this
It is
anymore."
hard enough drumming as like an able-bodied person.
Yeah.
So I
Absolutely.
can only imagine how tough that is. Like out of the whole band, the drummer will always have back problems. Always, it's the most physically demanding.
Yeah, I mean, you must listen to this guy's. So you get something in drumming. This is not for you guys to be patronizing. I'm dealing with like people that know music.
Yeah.
But just for anyone that's listening, when you have a drummer with the kick drum, which is the bit that they hit with their foot, a little pedal that they hit with their foot that hits the big drum that's on the floor. And normally that's kind of just your standard, like do, do, or like do, whatever. But then Nico, for the gallops in Maiden, that they're very famous for, the he's playing that on one foot with his kick drum, which is like kind of insane.
Yeah.
If you think about it, normally you have 2 double bass pedals for that. 2 double bass pedals, he said. But it's a really cool summary of Maiden's career. But the thing that struck me is that it's a music documentary about a metal band's career that's got nothing to do with drugs or alcohol.
Oh, right.
Oh,
And
cool.
like
No,
sexual promiscuity.
That's refreshing.
Because they don't have any of that drama in their band. So
Yeah.
it's purely about, this is why we started playing the music. This is what happened to our relationships in between.
Okay.
And then this is where we are now.
Cool.
That's
And
cool.
then you're reminded when you see this footage of like when Nico retires and you see the little band at the start in London playing a little pub and like revolutionizing the metal sound
Yeah.
and what was called the new wave of British heavy metal. And then you see the end of their careers when they're 50 playing Wembley Stadium sold out. And then you see how big Wembley is when like you're from the stage perspective and Nico taking his final bow and you realize this band is fucking insane. They are so big. They are so massive.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just a really cool documentary for Maiden fans, I suppose. You're just watching a band grow and become literally the biggest band in the world at one point.
Right.
And then become irrelevant again. And then reunite, and then in their 40s have a second, what is it called?
Like a second wind.
Second wind.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you.
A renaissance.
A renaissance.
Lovely. Thank you for coming, and thanks for making those screenings special. You did help when we were deciding to take it. I was like, I need to reach specific fans, because that's the thing about Iron Maiden is we all kind of know them and we all kind of recognize the t-shirts, but you either sort of are in or you're out. It's like it's kind of one or the other. And so I was like, we've got to find these fans. And so Cole helped me like post on Reddit forums.
Oh, cool.
For like to get the specific fans. But I got to share a story about kick drum pedals.
Oh, yes.
Oh, cool.
So when you're a drummer touring, at least in the sort of short straw level, you have quite a lot of the drum kit waiting for you where you're going. So like at a festival or at a venue, they provide like the big heavy stuff.
Right.
When you're a huge big band, you travel with all of your own shit, but that involves trucks and planes and everything. So, but most mid-level bands will only carry the stuff that's personal to the drummer. So certain defining things, like you don't want to get to a venue and there's a piece of shit pedal that's broken, especially one that like gets used all the time. So,
But
like,
there will be a kick drum.
but there will be the big drum.
Okay.
But you will bring what's kind of personal to you, which is like, I'm used to the tension of this pedal, or the cymbals will have a particular sound, or a snare drum will have a particular sound. So like you bring those things with you. So when we travel, let's say as a band to Cape Town, there are a few bags that we bring for the drummer.
Right.
The one thing is this little thing. It looks like a little handbag. It's about the size of a handbag, and it's the kick drum pedal.
Okay.
And without fail, the screener X-ray in the security will get fucking thrown. Like you cannot believe when they look at the X-ray of this kick drum pedal, because they can see springs. They can see like a mallet. They can see a stick, a rod, and it's just this thing that they've never ever seen before. And so we make this little joke where we hand it over to different members of the band, so that nobody could say like you're profiled because you're the one holding it. And without fail, we all go through security and we all turn around, and then we watch the other member of the band explaining to like South African security, no drums, and you can see them like doing with their hands, kick drum, and then they sort of like stomp on the floor and they show this person like what this kick drum pedal is. Funny. No, but it's just lovely how like without fail that will get shown up. Lovely. I want to mention the Trevor Noah special, just for a quick little one. It's called Joy in the Trenches.
Right.
It's on Netflix. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's all right. There's like one or two jokes. Like Trevor Noah builds to he sort of builds to punchlines. Sometimes it's not just punchline after punchline. And one or two of the reveals were like, oh God, that's not the lamest. It's the lamest joke. It's like we've in one case he actually sort of repeats the same kind of punchline. But what I will give him credit for is he can grab your attention in the middle of what should be a very comedic show to get very serious.
Okay.
And so he speaks about sort of racism in America and sort of going to the Museum of Black History.
Right.
He can get quite serious, and I think that part is perhaps the most redeeming part of the show.
Okay.
It's like the fact that he can quite successfully, I think, use his platform to get one or two messages across, which I think is pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, generally it wasn't the funniest, but that's okay.
Right.
We still love him and appreciate him, and like, you know, keep waving the flag. But yeah, I thought I'd love to just perhaps close on this.
Okay.
Is the YouTube party.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, as I said, I found myself doing it. We all do it.
Right.
And it's the kind of entertainment thing that I don't think we've ever spoken about here at the video store, which is like when you are sitting in front of YouTube, ideally on a TV, so that you can enjoy it for everyone, how you just end up watching like the whole night full of videos.
Okay.
Or music videos or clips or shorts or things. And the theme of our one just ended up being like, let's kind of make each other cry here. Let's do what Cole introduced me to as a term a little while ago, hope core,
All
which
right.
is just this like beautiful shit out in the world for us to enjoy. So I was showing this is with my sister and my niece and my wife and my little baby girl. So she got to watch a little bit of TV for the first time.
Very nice.
We're trying to avoid her
Yeah.
watching screens, but it's amazing how even at 4 months she just like locks onto the TV if it's
Right.
close, and she
Wow.
just stares at it. It's kind of haunting.
Yeah, it's powerful.
It's haunting. So we like put little things to cover her from that.
Okay.
But she watched a little bit of this Hope Core. A lot of it was around the David Attenborough 100 Years.
All right.
Cool.
Because there's the little video that I mentioned, which was the animals passing the notes
Oh,
to get
right.
from the castle in Scotland to
Okay.
Royal Albert Hall. But then that show had like musical guests. And with an
Okay.
orchestra, they played this incredible footage on screens of obviously nature and stuff from his work. This is David Attenborough, the famous wildlife commentator, and sort of documentarian. The band Sigur Rós, who I love,
Oh.
the Icelandic band, they just make this like beautiful, angelic music. They did a performance with an orchestra.
Okay.
The band Bastille,
Oh,
that
yes.
singer came on and sang the song Pompeii, which is that beautiful, like triumphant, that if you close your eyes,
Nice.
and it always feel like, and it's fucking, ooh, it gives you the feels. And then my favorite go-to, and so I thought we could maybe share a few if you guys have any, is Jacob Collier, the jazz musician, who
Just played in Cape Town, and I
he
missed
just
it.
played. He played the jazz fest in Cape Town, but he does a whole bunch of stuff. But one of the things he's really good at is conducting the audience.
Oh, okay.
So he gets them to sing. And I think if you go to a Jacob Collier show, you know you're going to be singing, and he's very good at getting parts of the sort of arena to sing. So at this point, I think everyone's voices were very warm, and they're very good at this. And he did a version of Coldplay's "Fix You," which is beautiful. And halfway through, Chris Martin comes on stage, so everybody loses their shit. It's just him and a piano, and then he gets the audience to sort of sing along and do this like beautiful choir harmony with Chris Martin singing. So that's definitely making what I think we should start, which is a playlist
Cool.
on our YouTube channel, which is Russell's Gooey YouTube party. Can we
Yes.
call it that?
Sure.
No, of course.
And so I wondered if you guys have any other ones that you can add to my playlist.
Does it have to be gooey?
Well, this particular playlist is for like happy, hopeful, nice shit.
Okay.
Okay.
So have you got anything to add?
No, I've got nothing to add to gooiness.
What have you
suppose.
got?
Yeah, that's not how I use YouTube either.
Yeah. No, that's just what I
It just
come.
shows how different we are. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then let's put it this way. What would be in your YouTube party?
So, I mean, I suppose I can't think of a lot of things that are super short form, but I would think about things that people would find immediately funny.
Okay. Okay.
So my go-to would be a Victor Borge skit.
Okay.
So Victor Borge was a really old school pianist. I don't know, like he must have been like 80 in the 50s or something.
Jeez.
Like when television broadcast was bad because the videos are kind of dated in that way. But he had an entire comedy stand-up. And John actually used one of his physical comedy jokes in the show where he's doing an arpeggio from the bottom of the piano really fast all the way up.
Okay.
And then his hands go off the top of the piano and he falls off the right of the piano
Okay.
because he like runs out of space.
That's lovely. Where was he from?
I have no idea actually.
What's his name?
Victor Borge.
Borge.
Borge. And he did physical comedy skits.
Okay.
So he has a skit, for example, where he starts playing a song, he sits down at the piano, and you don't recognize it. And it goes, and you're just like, what? And then he turns the piano page upside. He's like, oh, fuck. Turns the piano page upside down, and then goes, like that kind of thing. It's really dumb.
Dumb,
But
but timeless. 'Cause I think-
timeless.
'cause I think
humor.
like someone could do that now and they could still pull it off. Right?
I was going to say it sounds very much like what Bill Bailey does.
Yes, musical
Okay.
comedy.
Yeah, he's a British comedian. He does.
Yeah. He does a lot of stuff on guitar. Hey.
Yeah, he does piano stuff. He does like bells and all sorts of
Yeah,
instruments
but his
on stage.
skit is around the joy of music and the fun of music.
Yeah.
But I think a long form one that I'd recommend, one of
Yeah.
the most fun things I've watched on YouTube recently, because you kind of stumble across these things easily when you're in your, well, like 10 years ago when YouTube was, I don't know, we used to watch it more, but now it's reels and an algorithm that sends you things. And my friend Chris sent this to me, and it's by someone called Emily Watson, not the actor that you're thinking of.
Okay.
Called Fixed: How I Got Rejected by Reality TV. And it's her
Okay.
stand-up skit. So it's a stand-up skit filmed,
Okay.
and it's 50 minutes long. Okay, so
Okay,
it's a little documentary about
that's
an
a
event.
show.
Yeah, it's like
It's
a full-on show.
It's a full show.
And it's about her when she was like 13 years old on the X Factor with her friend Austin.
Right.
Their act was called Awesome, like Austin, Emily, Awesome.
Yeah.
And they were doing a like thing together, and it's crazy when they were 13 and they say, oh, I think we could beat Lady Gaga at the Grammys. Like this young audacity that's
Yeah.
absolutely insane. And they're hyping it up and how much their school supports them and their family are really behind them. And they're doing a little duo music act, and they get on stage and they do the musical act, and then she sucks. Austin is cool.
Right.
All the judges are like, he's cool, but you're not. Nicole Scherzinger is just like, you suck, girl.
Jeez.
And then the whole comedy special that intercuts with footage that she's got a projector on stage of her, like in this audition process, you know, the behind the scenes clips that they interviewed, these things.
Yeah.
She does little musical skits in between with funny lyrics. And it is fucking hilarious. I think she has an entire section called like "Fuck You, Nicole Scherzinger" for making her this 13-year-old girl on international television feel. And you see her break down on stage, and she's on international television.
It sounds like she could have given that criticism a little nicer.
Yeah, 100%. But then it's cool to see this person that was completely humiliated on national television, then doing the stand-up skit where they're older and they're completely fine with it, but they've embraced it in a different way and turned it into a comedy story.
Yeah,
And now
she's
she's
owned
still
it.
singing on stage. And she's great. She's fucking excellent on stage. But she was just young.
Yeah.
But it is honestly flipping hilarious. It
Okay,
is
so it is
cool.
the whole thing is on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it is called?
Fixed: How I Got Rejected by Reality TV.
Okay.
It's wonderful.
Okay. Good.
Cool.
Graeme, do you have any that you would... Let's pretend we're having a YouTube party right
Man,
now.
I don't know. Oh, do you know what I would show everyone? Have you guys ever seen? It's like the only video that this one YouTube channel ever put out. It's called Samesies.
Okay.
It's a comedy sketch about a bunch of cavemen
Yeah.
arguing about how they can't do samesies anymore because when they do samesies, people don't come out.
What?
They're gay. They're all gay cavemen, but they realize that you don't make people when you're gay, so they have to sleep with women to make people because they're running out of people.
And
But they're like, come on, but samesies is better. Like,
and that's what they call it.
yeah, they call it
it
samesies.
Oh my god.
It's so good,
But
dude.
is it
Oh,
animated?
that's funny.
No, it's live action. It's just like a bunch of people in like really terrible looking costumes just standing around arguing about how they want to keep doing samesies, but when they do samesies, they don't make people.
That's lovely. Oh, that's
It's
perfect.
really good.
Go. Well, let's start. Okay, maybe I shouldn't pigeonhole it to be gooey. It must just
Well,
be a good time. What do you
Maybe
think?
everyone has their own playlist.
Yes.
We have a Russell playlist, we have a Cole playlist.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
and
you
we
can
can like
have infinite
categorize
playlists.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. and
Like
then
I
we'll
can do
just-
a YouTube documentaries playlist because that's like 90% of what I watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Just like
okay.
really
G-forces What?
Yeah.
Russell's.
Graham's great
Yeah.
go-to documentaries.
Yeah. No, I like that. Parents is just going to be 4-hour Macedonian
Cinema.
art house films, but each to their own.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Or just like exposed male genitalia. Perrin loves that.
Hanged
The
on.
Hanged on, yeah.
No, lovely. We love you, P-Dog. Okay, Magic. Thank you, guys. Thanks for a lovely day. We appreciate you. Our home base is thevideostore.co.za. You can chime in. You can give us your returns. You can give us your "Hey, did you guys sees" in any shape or form, both in the YouTube comments and over on the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Okay, love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I said love you. I mean it, though.
Thanks, buddy.